Folks, I just got done reacting to the song, and if you're a traditionalist, this wouldn't be for you. This is more of a rock-based country song, and I liked it. I hope you will too, but just to let you know, you're going to hear some pretty good guitar going on in here. You're going to hear some drums, and that's it. So hang in there. It's a hell of a song. I liked it. Enjoy the video. Folks, we might have some fun with this one. I love this. It was a request by the artist himself, Shane Winkler's song, Sweet Home Kentucky. I don't know if you say Kentuck, how you'd say it. I may be heading down there pretty soon, actually, to visit two friends of mine who live down there. But this is your debut single, Shane. So congratulations on that. And you're from Mount Vernon, Kentucky. So let's see what you got. It's always fun to connect with the artists. I don't know. And like being entrepreneurial myself, I know what it's like to get like a vote of confidence or just get any kind of support at the beginning of a career or a project or a venture or anything. It's like, all right, good. I matter. Maybe this can work or something. And I love that. So let's see. Got some rock-based country sounds like.
In the bluegrass state where racehorses run and the Wildcats play, Kentucky.
I should have worn my UK hat.
Big city lights and Harlan coal mines, hills running 190 proof moonshine, Kentucky.
Nice.
And you might think we're a different breed. We got everything we need, from the Bourbon Trail to the Bible Belt, the Cumberland River to the eastern hills. Sun's going down on tobacco fields in Kentucky, where the sweat on your brow and your calloused hands is the only way we measure man. Divided we fall and united we stand, Kentucky. Whoa, sweet home Kentucky.
All right, who or what? There's a song or an artist this is reminding me of. I think they're out of Nashville too. Gosh, this is Southern rock, more like Southern. Could be its own type, Appalachian Southern rock. That riff.
I might go visit a sandy beach or a forest full of redwood trees. Might take a stroll down Bourbon Street, but the road will always lead me home to the Bourbon Trail and the Bible Belt, the Cumberland River to the eastern hills. Sun's going down on tobacco fields in Kentucky, where the sweat on your brow and your calloused hands is the only way we measure man. Divided we fall and united we stand, Kentucky. Whoa, 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 sweet home Kentucky. Yeah. Come on.
I really like Shane's voice.
The sun shines bright on my old Kentucky home.
Nice backing.
From the Bourbon Trail to the Bible Belt, the Cumberland River to the eastern hills. Sun's going down on tobacco fields in Kentucky, where the sweat on your brow and your calloused hands is the only way we measure man. Divided we fall and united we stand, Kentucky.
Nice.
Whoa, sweet home Kentucky. Whoa, 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 sweet home Kentucky. Whoa, sweet home Kentucky.
Have a banjo hiding out in this song too. that that was good. That's not traditional country by any stretch. But if you had to pick a genre to put this one in, you'd put it in really like Red Dirt. I mean, it's not out of Texas. It's out of, well, I don't think you're living in Texas. My guess is you're still in Kentucky, but you might be in Nashville now. I know it reminded me of, and don't be offended at this, please, but it reminded me of one of Luke Bryan's songs. And I don't do a whole lot of Luke on the channel because he's more pop, but he's got some really good stuff too. But even the guitar riff reminded me of a song of Luke's. And on occasion, Shane's voice reminded me of, maybe it didn't remind me. Yeah, every so often. But regardless of that, with songwriting like this, and just even the cadence of coming in with dropping the word Kentucky, not creating a separate sentence or thought, but just dropping it in right after the end of a line was very, very good writing. But the instrumentation on this was good. With writing like that, I don't know what your ballads are like. I mean, I wouldn't even consider this a power ballad. Like Freebird is considered a power ballad. But this is just a song, and it's good, man. It's good. Well, even the name of the channel, Rock into Country, that is a double entendre because I went from rock and got into country later in life. So I went from rock into country and also rock into country. That's what I'm doing. And I love country. I mean, it's what I listen to. It's what it's about. But I grew up on Southern rock, British rock, got into punk rock. I mean, I liked rock. And so you get a song like this that's done well. And I'll say, like, of course, everybody knows Skinner, Allman Brothers, Marshall Tucker, Outlaws, 38 Special, groups like this. But Molly Hatchet. But there isn't a lot of good Southern rock out there. And this, I'm listening to it and I'm like, oh, I don't know who produced this, but the producer did a really good job on this thing too. I mean, obviously it was designed for heavy guitar, heavy drums. That's more of a rock signature. But Shane, your voice matched the power of the instrumentation in this. And there was a sensitivity to it. You weren't in your face. Like more recent Skynyrd stuff. And you know, sometimes I think he tries to oversell. And he doesn't need to. But the song, vocally, you didn't do that. You kept to a sensitivity in the song with a masculinity or a strength that was just good. But the imagery that was there that you brought in, I mean, this could become, that's one way of getting noticed. Do an anthem like this, people will notice you. But it's got to be a good song, and it was. So, all right, I'm gonna rate my experience with this song. I'm not gonna rate it obviously as a traditional country song, because I do non-traditional country music. I do Texas Red Dirt, I do Western, I do folk, I do Western, Celtic, and such. But this I would put under the country umbrella, of course. So the number that popped into my head was a 9.1. Yeah, I just enjoyed it. I didn't know what to expect, but it's rare when a legit country rock song comes out and it works. Like all the instrumentation, even the fact that you had banjo hiding underneath that whole thing. I'm pretty sure there was banjo. That wasn't a mandolin. That was banjo. That unless you have headphones on, you know, I mean, that is, to me, that's a sign of like a mature producer too, who knows we don't have to blast everything out there. Even though this is more of an in-your-face type of song, we're not blasting every instrument so that it's firing on all cylinders. So there's just a nice little texture that people won't even necessarily know is there because other instruments are more prominent, and the vocals and the lyrics will get you thinking and focus on those elements of the song. But you've got that banjo hiding out in there, and it really was hiding out in there. I had to like check to see, wait a minute, am I really hearing that? And I am like 99.9% sure I was. So there it is. Shane, nicely done, my friend. Let's see, maybe there's a good ballad you got that I could put on the channel too. So, all right, guys, leave your comments for Shane. He's going to read them. I have very little doubt about that. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video and keep rocking the country.